Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. This time we'll be reacting to Breaking Bad Season 1 episode number 4, if I am not mistaken. Last episode was a roller coaster of themes and emotions and just a lot of characters doing their own stuff, which is great. I love stories. I think that I am following the story as best as I can and that I am remembering names as much as I can. So I think that we are good. I don't need the notes for now, but we'll see how that goes because I have a feeling that we are just going to keep getting characters introduced and maybe probably getting them killed. So we'll have to see if I need notes, because of the plot. Right now it's still early on the show. It's still just easy for me to follow along and just get to know the characters, get to know where we are going, but we'll have to see if we need notes for later on. Anyway, I really loved the last episode. I feel sad that Crazy 8 had to go, but it's understandable, Yeah, it had to happen. Still, I really like the time that we got to bond with the character. I'm just worried about how this is going to affect Walt, because this is the first time that he had to do something like that. I just don't know how it's going to affect him. As I said before in the last reaction, I don't think that he's going to tell Skylar. I think that he probably is going to tell her about the cancer though. And I think that would be really good because he needs a support system. He needs to face this because there is no right time. He's never going to be able to just feel ready to face this problem of his life. He's never going to be as ready as he wants to be, so might as well just do it. And it's also going to be really difficult for his family, but I think that it could also help in the sense of them kind of being more understanding of Walt and maybe easier, because I don't know, everyone deals with grief and with this kind of news differently, so I think that it would be easier for him to just not get questioned by his family about his whereabouts or about his mood swings, things like that. I think that it would explain a lot, even if it's not exactly what's happening, but I just think that would be the best course of action that he could take. I don't know though, maybe he will surprise me and he will tell Skylar everything. I don't know. I just know that he's really shaken right now, and that makes a lot of sense. This is just a really difficult, cruel, dangerous world that he is getting into, and I am worried for him, but we'll have to see how this plays out. Also, Skylar's sister, I want to say Marie but I could be wrong because I think that they only said her name twice, but anyway, I think that it's Marie. I don't know. She stole some really nice shoes, and she's basically convinced that Walter Jr. is smoking pot, so I really want to see how that is going to play out, because that kid must be so confused right now. What the hell is this everything about? And Jesse is always also going through some things, because as I said before, I think that this is the first time that he is not in the business, because he was in the business, but I don't think that he have had to deal with a lot of the situations that he's having to deal with right now. I really think that it would be better for him to just sell the house, but I don't know if that is a possibility because, maybe a lot of questions and maybe, I don't know. I just really don't know. And at the end of the episode, Hank and his crew found the car that belonged to Crazy 8, and they found some drug. So that is bad. And now they have the mask. As I said before, I don't really know how schools work in the United States, so I am just speculating here, but at least for my understanding, in most schools, the equipment that it's used for classes, like really pricey equipment, like what you use for biology or chemistry or stuff like that, usually is marked, and most of the things that Walt is working with are from the school. So I'm not really sure if they in the school make, I don't know, inventory. Maybe they don't. Maybe they haven't even realized that the mask and all of the other things are gone. I don't know, but it's making me nervous. I don't think that Walt is going to get caught this early on the show, but I am worried because they are rookies, and it shows that they are rookies. They are just new at this. They are making so many mistakes, and I am just worried for them. But anyway, last episode was amazing. All of these episodes have just been amazing. So I just want to see what's going to happen. I mean, I don't want to see what's going to happen, but I really want to see what's going to happen. So anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction. But if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. We are a bunch of episodes ahead in there as well. And I think that's it, so without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction, shall we?
To you.
Well, actually, your mother wasn't a waitress. It was a summer job.
Oh.
And she was the hostess, and she also worked the cash register thing. And I used to go in there a lot because it was close enough to the lab where I could ride my bicycle. And once I noticed her, it got to be so that I would only go in when I knew she was working. When it was slow, she would lean against the counter doing her crossword puzzles, but kind of hiding it, right? Pretending that she was still working. And once I caught on to that, I would do crossword puzzles while I ate my grilled cheese sandwich. So that every
is
day at
nice.
lunch, we would both be doing the New York Times crossword puzzle 10 feet from each other.
That is cute.
And
that's adorable.
eventually, I caught her looking over at me. So I began saying, "Excuse me, 14 across, 7-letter word for whatchamacallit. May I ask what you wrote down?" And, well, that got us talking. And, well, I tell you, I was terrible at those puzzles.
What's the matter,
I don't
baby?
think that I finished even
Just
one of
crying.
them. But your mother would do them in ink.
Very smooth. I bet you didn't think your old man had it in him, huh? But that's what I'm talking about. That's persistent, you see? Once you set your cap for something or somebody, you gotta just, Whoa. Sky. Mom, are you all right?
Hey. Shh, honey, it's okay. What's the matter? What is it? Ask him.
Did he tell her?
What's she talking about?
He told her.
Walt?
He told her, right? About the cancer.
I Cancer.
Yeah, he told her.
Lung cancer.
Yeah.
So, what's the next step for Walt? Certainly a second opinion, right? Right.
Yeah, that could
Right,
be a good
absolutely.
point to
Okay,
start.
So first thing tomorrow, I talk to my radiologists. We find you the best, the oncology dream team. It's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I know that he really doesn't want to deal with this right now. But,
You
yeah.
want to go check on Walt Jr.?
Yeah, he must be
Let's
so
see
terrified. Poor baby.
if I can talk him into, I don't know, joining us. I really didn't mean for him to find out that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor baby. Oh, I mean, poor everyone. Ugh.
Whatever happened, I hope this goes without saying, but whatever happens, I want you to know that I'll always take care of your family.
I really love this guy.
I heard you lost your partner. Emilio.
Oh,
Didn't he get
wait.
locked up?
No, man, he's out. His cousin bailed him out. I think he skipped town or
Oh
something.
my god.
I don't know about
Oh
any of
my
that.
god.
Kind of doing my own thing, dude.
Guys, I totally forgot about that. Maybe I should start making notes. I totally forgot about that. I was like, oh, okay, so Crazy 8 had a cousin whose name was Emilio something or other. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, so they know the two guys. And I completely forgot the way that we met Jesse. They are technically looking for Jesse as well. So things are fucked up right now. I totally forgot. I totally forgot that apparently, if I am understanding this correctly, Emilio was working with Jesse, right? When the DA came in and arrested him, and then Jesse, because he was over at some neighbor's house, took off and never to be found, but they know that he goes by the name of Captain Cook, something like that, and it is in the fucking name of the fucking car. I totally forgot about that because that's how Walt recognized him. And then when he came to visit Crazy 8, Emilio was bailed out of jail. I just didn't connected the dots. Yeah, so they know. They know more than I originally thought that they know that they knew, and this is bad. And yeah, Jesse can't say anything about what happened because, well, he can't say anything about what happened. Now I am twice as worried as I originally was. Shit.
Best Dante ever.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to, you know, get it out there, the word. Some customers couldn't hurt, but I just want him to be fine, and he doesn't seem fine for that, because he is paranoid, and I mean, with reason, he has a lot of reasons for why being paranoid for everything. Honey, maybe you should move. People, they look friendly. Maybe you should go just in case. That can't be real, can it? That is a fucking grenade! And a machete. Maybe it is real. Okay. Yeah, just go. Just... Oh, oh, oh! Don't make noise, honey. Ouch! Okay. Oh my god. Well, that is hilarious. Oh. Oh. Well, that is sad. Oh my god. Walt is also being so paranoid. I mean, it really does make sense that they are paranoid, but damn. Just calm down, baby. Calm down. Calm down. It's not for you. Calm down. Don't do anything suspicious. Those are the kind of things that you should think through before. Anyway. Yeah. I feel really bad for both Walt and Jesse. I mean, I really feel bad for everyone, but...
It's less than 10% of what I booked for you guys this quarter. Come on. I'm not gonna sit here and be disrespectful. Oh, he's shitting bricks. Oh, you know he is. Yeah, that man lives in fear. I'll go across town. Hell, I could go anywhere. Hoffman, Gordon, Bradley, or Sorcher.
Nice guy.
Goldberg Wayne. They'd make me a partner at Goldberg Wayne just for walking in the damn door. That's how ecstatic they'd be. Next customer. Pills, yes, brother man. Dude, you should check this chick out.
Really?
Who?
A really work of art, this
She's
guy.
A cow. Stacy's a cow. We're talking major barnyard.
Nice
Roll her in
guy.
flour and look for the wet spot before you hit that, man. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stink does not wash off.
Sir?
Right.
Sir?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, totally.
Hi, what can I do for you
Which
today?
dude? The dude that looks like a lizard?
Just fucking go.
Sorry,
Who's there?
Oh no, is that Jesse?
What the hell are you doing out here?
Oh, it is. It is. He knows them? Oh.
Hey, Mom.
Oh shit, you must really be desperate.
Got new
Uh-oh.
patio furniture.
Yay.
Right on.
Oh. Oh, honey.
My leg.
Oh, honey, no. Hi. Damn. Nope. Yep. Okay, so we're getting to know more about his childhood, which is always fun. I bet he had a lovely childhood. Yeah, sure. Oh, that was him. He was just so cute.
The Presbyterian Church has those meetings. So maybe on condition, you know, if he agrees to attend.
Church.
I
Really?
just don't know what to tell Jake.
Okay. I think they're doing their best, but church, really? I love the options.
Good evening.
Who am I to criticize, right?
Well, sleep well?
Time's dinner.
Yeah,
About
honey.
an hour.
So I'm guessing
You know,
they
I
don't
could
really get along.
wash those clothes if you like. They look a little lived in.
They're trying.
that's
They're
cool.
trying.
Yeah, maybe later.
We are not doing this again.
Adam,
No. We said we'd lay down the law. We lay down the law. We just have to be consistent about it.
Which is not helping your son? I get it. I don't know what... Okay, so... Okay, fair enough. I don't know what happened between them. I don't know what kind of you know, son Jesse used to be. I am guessing that I am going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say that they tried their best, and apparently they decided to cut him off for some reason or another. I don't really know if I should trust these people though, because their first idea was to send him to church. Really no. There are so many other options that I think could be better fits for Jesse. But church? Really? I don't know. Maybe I'm judging them too hard. It's just that gift gave me an ick. That gave me an ick. So I don't know. I see that they are trying to help him out even when he basically broke into the house, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the sentiment. But because I don't really know about their past and I don't really know what Jesse did or didn't do, I really can't. I really don't know who I am supporting more here, because it's just a really hard situation. And I am pretty sure that Jesse was not thrilled about having to go back to his parents if they are not in great terms, and he is so fucking spooked and so dealing with so many shit that he decided, you know what, hell with it, I'm going to go back. And I know that probably wasn't his first choice, probably wasn't what he wanted to do, which is fun. So I am going to guess that this is a difficult situation for everyone involved, and I can't judge anyone too harshly because I don't know. If I were to know the entire context about their relationship, which I really doubt we're going to get in the rest half of the episode, maybe I could make some judgments that could be more in line with my thoughts. But because we don't have the context, I am just going to be a neutral party here. But because I know Jesse and I have come to care about Jesse in these 4 episodes, I am probably going to be partial towards him because I feel bad for him. I feel really bad for the two of them because, again, I don't think that this is something that Jesse has had to deal with necessarily. Even when he is in this kind of lifestyle, I just don't think that he was important enough in the business to deal with this kind of shit beforehand. So I am feeling very bad for him. I know that family relationships are not always great, and they are a lot of times really difficult. So I really feel for him having to go back to his parents' house when apparently they don't really get along. But who knows, maybe they'll view this as a chance to reconnect, it doesn't seem like it, but who knows. Again, I'm not going to judge anyone too harshly because of the context that I don't have. I really hope that they give us more backstory, more context about why Jesse is who Jesse is. Why did he chose to follow this path, and why their relationship seemed to be so strained. So there are a lot of questions that I have. This situation, it hits close to home somewhat. So damn.
The one in the end.
I'm going to assume that they are really different.
Environmental Consciousness Award.
Wow, that's nice.
What's that mean? Why you recycle cans and shit?
I contacted the Albuquerque Journal and asked what kind of chemicals they use to bleach your paper.
Ooh.
I wound up writing an article about it.
Right on, little bro. Making mad inroads with the business community. All right.
It's adorable
Now,
that he's
hey,
proud.
remember, not all learning comes out of books.
That is true. You need to be street smart as well.
Look at you.
Oh.
We should hang out more often.
Jesse is
You know,
just precious sometimes.
Just kick back and chill.
Trying to connect.
And if you ever, I don't know, need advice. Because, I've been through it all. For real.
I believe you, baby. Okay, so no, but I am relating to Jesse so much right now. I am also the older sibling, and the sibling that did not took the most how can I say it? I am the most, the rebellious older sibling, the one that did not took necessarily the path that my parents wanted me to took, and my baby brother is different than me in a lot of senses. So I really get this kind of thing. I really do. I am so proud of my baby brother. I am. Yeah, he's my pride. But it is difficult to be, the screwed up sibling. Not really, but I get it. I get it. It's difficult, and I think that it's so cute that he's trying to connect, and that he's so so proud of this little guy right here. I just don't know why. I think that I said it earlier, but Jesse sometimes gives me these vibes, these really cute, adorable vibes. I don't really know how to explain it, but I really like Jesse. He's a really interesting character, and I am relating so much with him in this episode. So I want things to go right for him, but I don't know. I don't know if they will, because I don't know. I am nervous.
Just kick back and chill. If you ever, I don't know, need advice. Because, I've been through it all. For real.
Yeah, man, you play the flute?
Oh, wow.
It's a piccolo, actually.
Dude,
yeah,
play some Jethro Tull.
Hey, guys. How we doing in here?
We're good.
Actually good, yeah.
Jay?
Yeah, fine, Mom.
Well, it's good.
She's going to leave the door open, isn't it? Yeah, of course. That is great. That is the kind of passive aggression that we need, yeah. Sorry, babe.
What the hell? You see this? What am I, some criminal or something?
Sorry, honey.
Whatever.
Whatever? What, you think that's okay? Like, we can't let that scumbag warp the mind of our favorite son.
I'm the favorite? Yeah, right.
Well,
practically all they ever talk about.
Well, I don't think that is in a favorable light, is it? But family dynamics, they are hard. My god, he's really good at drawing. He's actually good. What?
Awesome.
What is it?
We can't talk to anybody else.
He's right.
Anyway,
He's right.
that
You
and
really
I
need to
wanted
unload.
Wanted to, tell you how much everybody digs that meth we cooked.
Yeah, it's the thing.
Digs the meth we cooked.
Yep.
Seriously, I got
It's good, apparently.
dudes that would give their left nut for a little more. Great. I'm just saying, I mean, if you ever
You need the money,
saw your way
baby.
clear to you and I cooking a little more.
You need the money. Don't be mean.
Get the hell off my property.
Don't be mean. You were
And don't come back.
the first to search for him.
All right, you know what? $4,000. Your share from selling that batch.
Damn.
That's why I'm here. Yeah, that's right.
That's big money.
Hey, I didn't smoke at all.
You know what? Yeah. Make that exit, baby. Drop some money. Drop in all my money. Drop some money.
Kidney or bladder irritation. You may wind up with increased bruising and bleeding. There may be sexual symptoms. Your skin may become dry and irritated.
That is way too much for him.
Thanks for not telling on me.
Fuck. How old are you?
You think I could have it back?
No, you can't. Yeah. This is a cry for attention. Oh, now I feel super bad for Jesse. I was feeling bad, but now I feel super bad because it wasn't even his. I got that impression for his look, but like, what did you even do there? You know that you're not going to get... You know that they're not going to believe you. You know that you... It's fucked up.
You know, this is...
Come on, move your ass.
Again? An old lady. Fucking guy. Yeah, I recognize the car.
Want to be on the other side of this one. You've got this little team of ninjas too that go out and covert operations. You got crap on
What are you going to do, baby? I am going to agree with whatever you choose to do, but... But what are you going to do? The car? Yeah, he's too fucking self-absorbed to realize anything, so... What is he doing? I don't know enough about cars. I don't know anything about cars, but that doesn't seem good. You know what? Deserved. Deserved. I don't know about cars, so I don't know if that is an actual thing, so... Justice has been served.
What are you doing? Call somebody. Call the fire people.
So, what an episode. And yeah, nope. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point. This is a point where I say, I liked Jesse before, I fucking love him now. And yep, very relatable stuff, very relatable stuff. I can't really blame the parents because it is also really hard for them. Apparently they've been in this situation for a lot of time, but you know, I am also not going to sit here and blame Jesse because they assumed the worst of him. They didn't even have any proof that it was the pot, that it was his. Like, no, they just assumed it, and I get it. I get why they assumed it, but still. So, the younger brother, smoking pot at what, fucking 12? So, I want to talk a little bit about that, because what does that mean? Does it mean, like, he is, I mean, like, it's obviously a cry for attention and for help, because, yeah, he seems to be excelling, but it seems to, all of these things that he's doing, like excelling at things and being the complete opposite of Jesse, seems to be, at least for me, that he wants to do it because he wants his parents' approval, right? And I think he's a fucking 12-year-old. Every child should have their parents' approval, but again, we are not living in Disneyland, so that is not what happens a lot of the times. So it's messed up that a 12-year-old, I'm not sure if he's 12-year-old, but he seems really young, so it's just fucked up that a kid has to overcompensate for feeling attention and love and care for his own parents in excelling in everything, in every way that he can, and still doesn't feel enough, because that is just very messed up. So of course I think that he is probably trying to emulate Jesse in this kind of way, because he seems to think that all of his parents' attention goes to Jesse, so it makes sense that he's replicating the same kind of behavior. Maybe in some part of himself, deep inside, he wants to get caught because he wants the attention of his parents. We think that no child should have to go through that. I am just so fucking mad that I am not speaking correctly, but anyway. And you know, there's just this thing where I am thinking, so one child, you could say that there's a lot of things that could go wrong for a child to resort to using drugs. It's just a whole thing. It's not just one thing, it's just a whole thing. But the second child also uses drugs, so now I'm thinking maybe it's something about the way that they are being, you know, raised. So maybe it's time for them to look a hard look in the mirror and start doing better as parents. So I just really feel bad for everyone. I don't want to criticize the parents too much because they seem to be going through a lot, and the ad, but maybe, I don't know. I'm just not going to blame anybody because the whole situation is messed up. I just fucking love Jesse now. And also, yeah, so Jesse going through his toys from where he was little, and then finding this bunch of drawings, which I really relate to that as well. And then seeing that he scored so lowly on his test. I don't think that Jesse is dumb. I don't think that he's, you know, not fit for anything, but I don't know. It's hard for a child to face these kind of things. And there are just a lot of children, a lot of people that just don't thrive in academic settings. And it's just, societal pressure and the parents' pressure. And there are just a lot of ways to succeed in life. There's just not only the academic one. And even in the academic one, just the school system that we have, like, around the world. I am just going to talk about my experience with it. I live in Mexico, so my experience with it, it's the Mexican one. It's just not good. Like, it's just how school works. It's just not really useful in real life. It's just not that. So I'm thinking that probably Jesse just doesn't thrive in academic settings. That, or maybe he's neurodivergent, because I have ADHD, and for the longest time I had a lot of problems concentrating and getting good grades, and killing myself in order to get decent enough grades for my parents not to think that I was a failure. And it turned out I had ADHD. And whenever I started implementing myself, because the school surely as hell didn't, it started to get better, and I started to excel in things that I found, close to me. So I just think that in general, the school system, the academic system that we have, just doesn't work for everybody. Neurodivergent people really do not have it easy on academic settings for the most part, and I'm talking about my experience and a lot of my neurodivergent friends that I have. Yeah, no, if you're not neurotypical, it's icky in one way or another, and it should be better. We should strive to do better for younger people, for students. So it just kills me that Jesse seems so, I don't know, the face that he made when he saw that test. So I just feel bad. Maybe there's a lot of combinations why people fail, but the thing is about school and about the system that we have, it's that we feel like our worth is a number, or well, in his case, a letter, but in Mexico the qualifications of the exams and everything, it's numbers, 1 to 10. So yeah, it's just not a pretty feeling to feel like a failure in a lot of ways. So I really relate to him, and it's just a whole messed up situation. I really also am caring about Mary and Hank as characters. I really appreciate how they came through for Walt, even when he doesn't seem to want help. And yeah, just the situation is just basically forcing him into going back because of the money, because he needs money. His family needs him to try. It's not even for himself. His family is just falling apart because of the news, and he's not even trying too hard. And I get it. It's his decision at the end of the day, because he is the one person going through with it. But if he dies, then that's it for him, he just dies and that's it. But the people that he left behind are the ones that have to deal with a lot of stuff. So I really get where every character is coming from, and I think that is what I really like about the show. No matter what character it is, or how important to the story it is, or how much we have seen them in the screen, I really get where they're coming from, and that is a mark of great characterization and great character construction and storytelling and everything, because every character seems believable. Every character that I've seen makes sense within their own world, and I love that, because it's really easy to empathize with characters that you can understand where they're coming from. And so far I just I am just really growing attached to all of these characters. And I am worried because this is a show where I feel characters are going to die. And I am going to cry. I was so close to crying in this episode at one point. I think that I haven't cried in this show, have I? I don't know, but I mean, it's going to happen one way or another. But anyway, it was such a great episode. I loved it. I think that this one was one of my favorite episodes. I love that that guy with the fancy car had his car just blown up to pieces. He kind of deserved that. He was an asshole. So yeah, I love happy endings. And I really love this episode. It was just really, really great. I am dying to see the next one. So if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want would be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!